Saturday night. A break for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Yeah. Oh, it's Saturday night. A break for the wicked on the weekend. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Swear to God, I ain't never gonna repent. Mama, can I get another amen? Oh, it's Saturday night. Yeah. It's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday. Am I the only person here that is tired of that bully, Drew Dillinger?
We're tired of him too.
We're tired of him too.
You know, January 11th, Drew, it's me and you at Pinnacle. And I'm gonna kick the living crap out of you. It's okay. You got Tracy Smothers as your partner. You know why? Because I know where Tracy really stands in life. Me and you go way back, Tracy Smothers. I know how you are. I know you really don't like these people. You wish each and every one of these people would die.
No, we wish you would.
Tracy, I know why you're really here. Come on over to our side, Tracy. You know you want to. What do you think? Should I go with him?
I think you should take your club at him.
What about my nephew here, huh?
you a long time. Angus, I don't know you, but I'm going to know you. Drew, I've known you a long time too. But I'm going to tell you this.
With that damn club!
As you get older, you know the mistakes you made, and those that you meet on your way to the top are there on your way down. And you always want to keep it in the middle of the road. Well, whatever I did before, things were driven with money. Now it's about pride, it's about prestige. And you know what? When we're thinking of pride and prestige, I see a couple of belts on y'all, the tag belts here, Supreme Tag Champions. Why don't you guys put those titles up tonight? Because we're going to take them. Why don't we do that? We're going to do that. Everybody saw my nephew and I, Chet. We had them beat, right or wrong, huh? Somebody said he hit me with brass knucks. Is that what it was? Now they laid Chet out. They laid Casey out early. Thank you. Thank you, Eric, for coming out and helping us. But I'm going to tell you something. Next time I come back here in 2019, I'm coming with some backup, and I'm coming, and I'm going to give them a big surprise. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you very much, but we're going to get those guys.
For that pile driver that we just seen from Angus Barnett and Van Mardigan, each gentleman is fined $250.
Hey, a fine's not going to bother them. You know Darren's going to pay them fines. Let's do something they won't like. Give them custom made next week. Let's throw the rule book right out the window. Custom made versus epic right here next week. No rules.
You want your match next week?
Yeah.
You guys want to see it? You guys want to see it? You guys want to see it? It will be custom made versus epic. No disqualifications. No count outs. Pinballs count anywhere in a Madison street fight.
Hey, one more thing. We want those tag titles on the line, Jack.
I cannot sanction that in a Madison street fight. Not with that short a notice. But you at least get your hands on them next week.
All right, that's good for me.
Tonight, Chet Rippley and your mystery partner, the legendary Tracy Smothers. See, it doesn't matter who you bring in, Chet, because we are the rightful tag team champions. And these people want to say that we cheated? That we used a foreign object?
No foreign objects used. I simply took Tracy Smothers out with this Asiatic spike. Right through the throat. Boom. You know what? Eric Draven, Roger Malcolm, you want to challenge us next week? Well, guess what? Same thing will happen to you.
So because Alexander thinks that he can make a name off of Drew Dillinger at Supreme Wrestling, trying to climb the corporate ladder just to get me suspended. Like I said, snitches get stitches. So I sent Tommy Jack McGee to the hospital, and I hope and pray he's in a neck brace for at least a year. And Casey Reeves,
also shuttled straight to the hospital. And Tracy Smothers felt the leg drop. That's 3 in one night. I'm making a list. Drew Dillinger, the Ghost Maker, is taking over Supreme Wrestling. If you can compete, come Pinnacle Casey Reeves, then it's on. Until then, I'm gonna see who else falls to the Ghost Maker.
Good evening. My name is Alexander Smith, Senior Official for Supreme Wrestling, and I have the following statements. I'm going to review the footage of the incident involving Drew Dillinger, Tommy Jack McGee, Casey Reeves, and various others, and I will issue a statement on consequences to be dealt out next week. And also, I have officially rendered the fines of $250 apiece to Van Mardigan and Angus Barnett for their illegal spike pile driver on Chet Rippley after their tag team championship match. For more about Supreme Wrestling, check us out on Facebook. And I'm Alexander Smith. Thank you and good night.
This is Jason Cohen coming to you from the Supreme Wrestling Event Center. Supreme Pinnacle will take place in just a few short weeks on January 11th in North Vernon, Indiana from Christway Christian Church. Several great matches have already been announced, including just announced a Battle Royal will take place on January 11th. Another big match signed for this event, the Tragic City Saint Casey Reeves will take on Mr. 405 Live Drew Dillinger. After this past weekend, things have gotten pretty personal between the two, and they look to settle the score at Pinnacle. Also signed for this event, Wild and Free Tommy Jack McGee looks to reignite his feud with Marksman Fudd. These two have seemingly been at odds for months. Whenever these two have a match, you never know who's going to get involved from the outside. The Supreme Junior Heavyweight Championship will be defended as the challenger, the Unbreakable One Chet Rippley, takes on the champion, the Hollywood Giant, Tommy Cash. Also signed for this event, Tailor-Made Roger Malcolm takes on Yukon Mike. These two last tangled in a steel cage match at Surviving the Steel. These two look to reignite this feud and see who comes out on top. Another blockbuster match announced for Supreme Pinnacle, the human action figure Ali Shabazz will take on the face of Supreme, Leon Elliott. Shabazz has wrestled for Supreme several times, and as his catchphrase goes, he always says he's status above Supreme, but will he be above the face of Supreme? Find out on January 11th. As announced by senior official Alexander Smith this past Saturday, the Supreme Tag Team Championships will be defended at Pinnacle as the champions, Epic, Angus Barnett, and Van Mardigan, take on the challenge of the former champions Super Beast Rob Royale and custom-made Eric Draven. However, this will not be a normal tag team match. This will be a tag team tables match. The only way to win this match is to put your opponents through a table. And finally, in your main event, the Supreme Heavyweight Champion, Pure Evil Nick Noble, will take on his biggest challenge to date, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion and WWE Superstar, the Iron Man Rob Conway. This match will be for the Supreme Heavyweight Championship. All this and more on January 11th from North Vernon, Indiana. Supreme Wrestling presents Pinnacle. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and awasupreme.com for more information. Until then, I am Jason Cohen, and I will see you at Supreme Wrestling.
For Jason Cohen, I am Jeremy Bevins, and we will see you here again next week on Supreme Last Word.